everyone, so finally got around to filming my home tour. I've been meaning to do it since I bought the house like a year and a half ago, but yeah, renovations and life kind of got in the way. It's not finished, I'd say it's mostly there. There's some rooms that are pretty much finished, there's some rooms that need a little bit more work. I'll probably just stick to like the basic main stuff, but I'll try and answer any questions. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it and show you around. I'm going to start out with the living room because that's probably the most finished room in the house. You sort of step down into our living room, which is quite cute. But yeah, I'll just give you a little whiz around. So it's all pretty minimal, but we have sort of added a lot of trinkets now. We've got grey sofas. These are from Next. I think it's the Wilson sofas, so they're like kind of felt sort of material. They're really nice, but I do think they sort of sink down quite a bit. So we've got the chair, and then we also got the footstool, which I'm really glad we got. We've just got a few prints, a little pegboard. Is it a pegboard? A letterboard? Our TV. And then over here we've just got some little ornaments and a few pictures. Our fireplace we had done quite recently, so we had the shelves and the fireplace put in, well, the mantelpiece, we had that put in, just because it was just plain brick before, and like there's this ugly sort of cement bit behind here, which I didn't like, so we had that put on so we could put a few little pictures and a clock and that kind of thing. And then we've got my big mirror, got this for my birthday. And then some more sort of trinkets, boxes. We've got some art stuff in there, drawing bits and bobs. My light, that was super cheap. I got that from Argos, I think. And then we've got another bed for the baby. This one heats up. We got this from Pets at Home, so it should keep it nice and cozy. And then my hot water bottle. The cushions we've got are navy, and we've also got like a geometric print one. And then the pink one. We've got our big bay window, which I love. I always dreamed of having a bay window, and finally I have one. Just show you from the other side. Yeah, so that's that. Wise, I'm not going to spend too much time in here because the kitchen is the only room that we've done nothing to. It's quite a nice kitchen. It's not that it's a bad kitchen, it's just not to my taste. Like if it was white, I'd be more than happy. I'd just sort of change tiles, that kind of thing, but it's cream, and then there's quite a lot of dark wood. The table I did buy just to match the kitchen, and then we've got these really sort of weird velvet sock cover kind of things. We've bought these so hopefully the cat won't scratch the chairs too much. But yeah, it's not an awful kitchen, it's just not how I'd have it, and it kind of doesn't match with the rest of the house now, because the rest of the house is sort of white and minimal and quite modern. It kind of stands out like a sore thumb. Is there, and then this is our stairs, which we have sort of started working on recently. I recently painted these. I painted them grey, but I've done a really bad job, so I need to sort that out. The carpet I desperately want to change. It sort of had loads of workmen coming through and trashing it. The stairs wise, I've just got a little chair that my mum did. She upholstered? Yeah, she did the little chair, and then I've got a nice little plant. And then we've recently done the gallery wall. I wasn't really sure what to do with the stairs because of having the dado rail. It's kind of an awkward height to cover, but that's our new gallery wall. Some of the prints were from Desenio, some are from IKEA. We've got some of my boyfriend's song records up on here, and then a little wire thing that I made. the main bedroom. It's pretty girly, but then I was sort of single on my own when I first bought it. But yeah, this is our bedroom. It looks a little bit messy at the minute, but I think that's because we're going to swap these bedside tables. They've always bugged me because IKEA's idea of white is different depending on what range it is. I think these are cream and everything else that we've got is white, so I know it's a really little thing, but it just bugs me. But they are nice coffee tables. Not coffee tables, they are nice bedside tables. It's just the colour that annoys me. And then we've got some little pots. I've kind of somehow made this look like Boy George. And then our lamps, which I love. These are touch lamps. So they're really handy at night. And then over here I've just got this little stool that I made. I just got a cheap stool from Argos and then a cushion cover. I think I watched a YouTube tutorial on it. And then all of my main clothes are here. This, eventually I want to have a wardrobe because I can't cope with the mess, like it's just overtaking the bedroom, but again, it's not something that's urgent. We've just got our picture lid, which is 2 of the IKEA ones together. GG on there. And that's our bed. So then I'll spin you round. This is our sort of fireplace area. We had like a really awkward low radiator there, which I just don't know why you'd put a radiator on a chimney breast. It just looked really horrible. So we got a radiator cover, and then I spray painted an old mirror and popped that there. And then we've just got some little baskets. I've got all like my camera stuff in there and some belts and things. And then some nice little bits and bobs. Hello. Oh, some Zoella lifestyle stuff. This is really cute. It's a little personalised notebook. I just thought it was too nice to use. Wise, I've recently swapped things around. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen it on my story. But these 2 units used to be over there and the mirror there, and then I realised that the sort of light was behind me. So now I've moved things around like this. So that's where my mirror is. It used to be silver. I painted it gold just to match some of the fittings in here. So yeah. That's my units with all my shoes and my bags. And I've just got my desk here, which I mostly use for getting ready and do my makeup. I will give you a quick idea of how revolting these are. That used to be all nice and neat and tidy, and now it's just chaos, but that's one of my jobs to do. Another job. I've just got some vintage prints, and then that one's me. I think it's a little illustration that Boohoo did. And then I've got a magazine rack, which is really handy. I've got some photos up there. Is that a bit? Oh, I think that's a magazine that my blog stuff was in. Some more Zoella stuff. I think that's Kate Spade or something like that. And then some more little books. Is just as you go in. So I've got the Relax, Soak and Unwind poster, which I got from eBay. I think that was just cheap. I don't know whether to put it on this wall because this wall is kind of a weird wall. It is good though if you ever catch someone accidentally on the toilet, because you can't actually see them. But yeah, this is sort of, you come round, we've got our shower over here, sink and the loo sort of out of the way. The bath was over in that corner, the sink was there, but we swapped it around so we could have a proper shower screen rather than, I think they got like a shower curtain before. So this has been completely gutted, all the walls fell off and all sorts, it was horrible. But yeah, I think it looks quite nice now. This is just where I hang like dressing gowns. This, I love these. These have got all my like shampoo, conditioner. I just put everything in there because I hate having it out all around the bath. So I just get them out whenever I need them. And then we've just got white Metro tiles. The only thing I would say is if you fake tan or colour your hair, do not get white grout, because my grout just gets covered in fake tan, pink hair dye, purple shampoo. So that's the only thing that I think I perhaps should have done, have dark grout. And then we've got Molten Brown, my favourite body wash. We've got our laundry basket, which I got from Urban Outfitters. I'm not hugely in love with it because the magnet thing's sort of gone, so now it doesn't hold itself together, but I like the print. And then our sink unit, which I love because I can put all the ugly stuff in there. We've got a bin in there and all sorts. Around the sink we've got Dan, my boyfriend's shaving stuff. These I always get because they look like Aesop, is it? I just get these from TK Maxx. I've got a lot of stuff in that kind of style. There's some more bits in the window. I just think it makes it not too white because it is very bright in here. Just a little plant. These baskets, I've got a few of these. They're good just to put, again, loads of rammel in there. And then we've got a little plant. And then the last room is our loft, which has been converted. These stairs are awful, we desperately need to do something with those, but we just painted them for now. So this is as you come up. It's mainly a bit of a man cave now, so when my boyfriend moved in, all his stuff sort of came up here, and it's quite nice to have a more masculine looking room. We just sort of filled it with IKEA furniture just for now, just to keep it nice and cheap. So the sofa is from IKEA. It's a sofa bed, I think it was like £95. Eventually it's something that we probably will replace, but for now it's cheap and cheerful. And then just got a Breaking Bad poster, shelves with little bits and bobs. These are all more boys stuff. And then over in this corner, these are all my boyfriend's clothes. And then we've got this little ladder which I got from Amazon. It was really cheap. And they actually do look nice and effective, I think. They're easy to put up and you don't have to sort of screw things in. This unit has got more clothes, sort of files, documents, that kind of thing in there. And then we've got my boyfriend's guitars, which I do like because I'm not musical and I like people to come around and think, oh, she's a bit cooler than we thought. But yeah, they're not mine. And then a record player. Again, this is my boyfriend's and all his records. So yeah, there's not much of my stuff in this room, but it doesn't really bother me because otherwise I'd have just filled it with crap, and yeah, it would have just basically been full of piles of clothes. So yeah, the trunk as well, that's from, I think he got that from eBay, but yeah, more clothes and stuff in there. Yeah, that is basically it for my home tour. I hope it sort of gave you an idea of our decor and everything. If you've got any questions, just let me know, and yeah, I'll be going through those this week. So I'm gonna get off and I'll see you soon. Bye.